Welcome to Module 16, Leadership Peaks and Valleys. This is a specific pattern of leadership, especially when focusing or leading teams. It will help your staff to understand how you or their team leader will lead them when they are focused on a specific project. Now, it's a very simple pattern. It won't take long to explain it. On the vertical axis, we have leader participation. On the horizontal axis, we have length of time. At the beginning of a project, notice that the leader will be highly participating at the beginning. At the end of the project, the leader will be highly participating. However, once the project starts, the level of leadership participation will go all the way down. And the only reason the leader will get involved again is when there's one of these things happen: a change of scope, a conflict, a check-in or status report at a scheduled time, if clarification is needed, or if there's a communication issue. And what will happen is the leader will bubble back up, the leader will address one of those 5 issues, and as soon as that is reconciled or completed, the leader will move all the way back down to very low level of participation. And then as the project comes to a conclusion, the leader's participation will rise again. And so you have peaks and valleys. The majority of the work of the leader is in the valley. There are 2 times in a project where a leader will rise to the very top, at the start and at the end, and then potentially when there are problems or conflict along the way. So what you want to do is explain to your staff, this is how this is going to go. I'm going to get it started. I'm going to back away. I'm not going to micromanage. I'm not going to jump in and ask what's going on. If you need my help, here are 5 times you may ask for it, and outline those 5 times, and then back away and allow the team to flourish. What you will discover is that your team is quite capable of doing the work without you. The problem is on the leader's end, not usually on the team end. Now, if your team is incapable of doing the job, they probably should not have been selected or put on that project in the beginning. So you're looking at leaders who lead at the beginning and the end with high leader participation, and then step out of the way while the bulk of the work is going on. This is a simple process. It's called Leadership Peaks and Valleys, and it helps your staff to know when you're going to be involved and when you are not going to be involved.